Is there?
Hi, WCC members. Are there more people to join us? Should we wait for another 5 minutes? Or can we start a program? Can anyone from WCC answer me? Are there more to join us? Shall we wait for another 5 minutes? Or shall we start with the program?
Ma'am, few are still joining, ma'am.
Okay.
A very warm good afternoon to all our lovely audience present here today. It's an absolute pleasure to have you all with us. I myself, Swati, with my co-host Vandana, welcome you all on behalf of Department of Communication, Madras Christian College for this session. Before we begin all our proceedings, let's start with the prayer. I request my friend Adulji Philip for the prayer.
Good afternoon, everyone. Let's bow our heads in prayer. Everlasting Father, thank you for this beautiful day and this beautiful gift of time. Thank you, Lord, for all the things great and small. Lord, thank you for the great plans that you have set for us. Thank you, Lord, for the wonderful colleges we study in. Lord, as you know, we are having our PR campaign today and we seek your guidance so that we can touch the hearts of many. We hope to guide them, Lord. Give us strength and skills to see it through, O Father. Help us impart wisdom and knowledge to all that are present here. God, we love you, praise, and worship you. In Jesus' blessed name we pray. Amen.
Thank you, Atul. Now, to talk about Madras Christian College, it's an autonomous arts and science college affiliated to the University of Madras. Founded in 1837, our college has had a rich history in the field of education and extracurricular activities. In the recent ranking published by India Today 2020, Madras Christian College holds third position nationally and it's considered first among the top colleges in Chennai. To talk about our department, celebrating its 18th year since its inception in 2002, Department of Communication gives the students an extensive room of creative space and innumerable opportunities to improvise their potential. As a part of our curriculum, every year the department runs a public relations campaign on any relevant social issues, and this time, due to the pandemic situation, we are doing it online. To talk about our campaign, hashtag 404 Online Errors Found is an initiative by the Department of Communication to address the gravity of issue of cybercrimes in social media and engage the minds of people with the importance of social media health. We are primarily focusing on two things. First, on the bullying and security issues in social media. Since nobody is without a mobile phone and a social media account today, understanding the nature of social media and its potential threats is very much the need of the hour. Now it's time to unveil the motion log of our campaign, hashtag 404 Online Errors Found. Out to the screen, please.
Yes, that was hashtag 404 Online Errors Found motion logo. We are about to premiere a music video of our public relations campaign, hashtag 404 Online Errors Found. Sit back and enjoy.
Light from the screen reflects on me. Scrolling down my IG feed, going through the things that I can't unsee. Why do I have to be so mean for something I do are so nice and somewhere out your make a scene? What do you get from being a bully? Realize your watch has no silly.
Thank you. So how about a fun game to keep you all entertained? We have a game lined up for you. I request Sinu and Alosia to host the pictorial illustrations game for you. So how about a fun game to keep you all entertained? We have a game lined up for you. I request Sinu and Alosia to host the pictorial illustrations game for you.
Good afternoon, guys.
Hey guys, so this is Aloysia and Sinu here, and today we bring to you a familiar game called the pictorial illustration. So the technique is pretty simple. You have to just see the image and guess what that could be. My audience, I request you to keep your nervousness aside and unmute your mic and be interactive, because otherwise this game can be very boring if you guys don't answer. So shall we start?
Speak up, guys.
Come on, WCC, we expect more from you guys. Be interactive. Can we start the game? Yes, ma'am. Yeah. Okay, so let's check the first image. So, any guesses on what this could be? Anyone?
Is it cyberbullying?
Pardon?
Cyberbullying.
Cyberbullying. Yes, it is very correct. It is cyber or social media bullying. So this, I think everybody must know what cyberbullying means. I'd still like to explain. So it is sending hurtful text or instant messages, posting embarrassing photos or videos on social media, and spreading rumors online. And its purpose is to make another person feel insecure or to hurt them, basically. So this is cyberbullying. So we can go to the next one.
Guys, it's very simple. It's very clear from that logos and the person inside that itself. Any guesses?
Could it mean like social media security?
Wow. Who said that? Can I know your name, please?
Amia.
Amia.
You guys are really smart.
Very good, guys. Yeah, these guys are so fast and really interactive. Yes, guys, it's social media security. So, are you aware of the privacy and security settings in your social media accounts?
Yeah. It's important to go through the security and privacy settings before you even make an account to make sure that anything you're posting and saying is private and protected.
Yes.
So,
yes, great. Yes, guys, you can protect your account with a strong password. I hope you're aware of how to create a strong password. Otherwise, we will give you the information on that later. And also just keep the privacy settings in your accounts and keep the precautions to avoid hacking and data theft to a certain extent, okay? So here is the third image on the screen. Any guess?
Any guesses? Anyone?
Just look at that wall. What's written on that? What's that cat is trying to do?
You guys have been smart so far. So I think this one will also be very easy to guess.
Stop the cat.
Not stop the cat.
It's restricting.
Yeah,
the
there's
cat
another word for that. You're close.
Come on,
Catfishing.
This is done by most of us. A lot of us have done this, and I believe a lot of us have been done this too as well.
Catfishing. Is it catfishing?
It's not catfishing.
No.
I know there's a cat, but it is not catfishing.
It's like the cat is being blocked by the wall, no?
Yeah.
Something like
Yeah. So, what is it called?
You're
There's
somewhat in that point.
You're very close. Okay. I think I'll only end up saying the answer is blocking. So I know I think everybody knows what blocking is. So I'm not going to explain the meaning for that, but I'd like any one of you to share your experience. Have you ever been blocked, or have you blocked anybody? And what was the reason? Anybody would like to share their experience? Guys, come on. I asked you to make it interactive. This is not one-way talking. I expect some answers.
Guys, iron ladies of WCC should not keep quiet. Speak up. It's okay. Let's move on to the next. This is the fourth image. Any guesses?
Stalking.
Yes. What stalking?
Cyber stalking.
Very good. Cyber or social media stalking. So it's a use of internet or other electronic means to harass others. It includes defamation or your data theft, continuous monitoring on your accounts, taking your personal details to create another fake accounts and all to do the crimes. So be always aware of such crimes.
Ma'am,
And keep-
Anushya, ma'am, check the comments too. You're getting replies over there.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, I just saw it.
The next image, fifth image is here. It's a bit tough. It's an abbreviation, but you can easily find it out.
Scene zoning.
This is an internet slang, basically. So
Scene zoning.
it might be a little tough to guess, but it is a slang that a lot of us use. And guys, it'd be better if you speak up. It's difficult to keep up with the chat box and to speak.
No answer wrong and no answers right.
Pardon, I couldn't hear you.
I said no. No answer is wrong and no answer is right.
Yeah, you shouldn't be
Yes.
judgmental.
Yeah. Anyone? Can anybody guess this?
WCC, come on, answer.
Guys, just look at the text.
Stalking.
What he's
Okay, somebody said stalking. This is not stalking. Any other-
Yes, what ending? I miss you.
Yes, Bhavani.
When we send that.
Is it seen?
Leaving on scene, is it?
Yeah.
No.
When we usually send I miss you.
When you miss them.
Right, Alphonse.
Yes.
Okay, shall
Yes, you're
I just tell the answer?
Yes, Alasha, go ahead.
Yeah. So this is FOMO, fear of missing out. So as I said, it's like an internet slang. So basically, FOMO is when you like get the feeling of like missing out on what your friends are doing. You're always checking on what they are doing, and you feel like you're missing out on a lot of fun. So it is like a mental health effect, basically, that's been strongly linked to the use of social media. So that is FOMO for you.
The next. It's very easy. No need of any clues.
Identity theft.
Yes,
That's
identity
really
theft.
sweet. I didn't guess that.
You guys are so smart and fast. So I have mentioned about identity theft just before in cyber stalking also. Did you notice? Guys.
Keep going, Sunny.
Okay, guys. Okay, guys, it's you. Identity theft is using your personal details for crimes and all.
Strong password.
Yes, just go on to the next. Alphonse.
Okay, somebody guessed this as strong password. That's correct. Most of you must be knowing a strong password has at least 8 to 15 characters, uppercase letters, lowercase letters, digits, and symbols. And because a hacker generally tries the technique called dictionary attack, where the computer tries over and over again. Your passwords are stored in secure systems by using some special algorithms known as hashing. So the password strength estimates how many trials an attacker who does not have direct access to the password would need on average to guess it correctly. So my question are you guys confident enough to say that you have a strong password? Has anybody ever guessed your password and hacked into any of your accounts? Because that has happened to me. Anyone? Guys, can you please answer?
Once.
Thank you, Rachel. Oh, I think we can go on to the next.
Yes. Okay, there is a mouse point. There is social media logos. Any guesses?
Come on, the mouse says
Scrolling.
enough. Yes, that is correct, but it's not just scrolling.
Surfing online.
Scrolling is the word,
online.
but
Scrolling and surfing both are correct.
But there's one more word to it.
Yes. Can anybody guess that? Okay, I think it won't be that much familiar to everyone, familiar for everyone. So I'll reveal the answer. Next slide. Yes, doom scrolling or doom surfing. And guys, it's the tendency to look onto negative, bad news continuously. And that will affect your mental and physical health as well. For example, now in this pandemic days, looking more into this corona news and death rates will affect you mentally, will weaken or disheartens you. So always look for the positive news, even in news medias or even in anywhere, television, online medias, or anywhere you are looking for, go for positive news. The last one.
Can anybody guess this?
The easiest one.
Cyber footprint.
Close. Footprint is correct, but the first word is
carbon footprint.
Not carbon footprint. We are close. We are talking about cyberspace and things like that. So what could be the first word? Okay, I'll give a clue. It starts with the letter D.
Digital footprint.
That's correct.
Yes.
Wow.
So does anybody know what digital footprint is, or shall I explain?
Isn't it just like the trail that you leave online?
Yes, so it is like your online identity and individuality and is what makes you unique. So it builds the online reputation or impression depending on the things you do online, what you share, what you post. It is important to be aware of it because anything posted online is permanent and stays there forever regardless of being deleted. So you can't erase yourself completely from the digital universe. Courts and government agencies have been posting public records online since the mid-1990s. Now, this is a fact that even I don't know. I'm finding out now. The good news is you can remove a lot of online information, significantly reducing your digital footprint. That was the interactive game for you guys. Thank you for being so participative. We can go on to
Thank you so much. It was so nice to talk to you guys.
Thank you so much, Sinu and Alosia. It's time to unravel a question and answer segment we did with the public to know how educated and aware people are in social media space today. Let us hear them. Over to the screen, please.
Well, no, I never completely feel safe while engaging in any kind of activity over internet because nowadays you just never know what might happen.
Honestly, I don't think I'm safe, but I do keep precautions to ensure that I be safe as much as possible.
No, I do not think I'm safe.
I don't feel safe actually, and that is why it's necessary for us to keep our accounts private and only accessible to friends and family.
I do, and I have one, yes.
I do know how to create a strong password. Do I have one? Yes, I have one.
Yes, I definitely do know how to create a strong password, and I do have one.
Normally, whenever I create a new password, I try to use different numbers, caps on letters, caps off letters, different symbols, and some personal information which is only known to me, so that it's not very easy for other people to guess. And that's how I like to create my strong password. Generally, I never log in to my social media accounts from public devices, and even if I do, I definitely make sure I log out.
I try my best to not use social media accounts from public devices.
Yes, I've logged in many times to public devices, and I make it a point that I log out. Yes, I log out after my use.
No, I do not log in from any public devices. But if I have to, I make sure that I log out once I'm done using it.
Well, yes, of course. I think everybody has. I generally receive messages asking me to share a picture or like a picture or a video or go to a particular link. And of course, being a girl, you have to deal with the unsolicited pictures from guys as well.
Yes, loads.
Yes, lots of times. I've received random requests, messages, and photos.
Yes, I have received random requests and messages, but no photos as yet.
Yes.
Yes, I've heard of cyberbullying.
Yes, I have.
I have heard about cyberbullying as well as I have been a victim of cyberbullying.
Honestly, I think every single one of us are victims of social media.
Yes, I have had friends who've been typically affected with social media, yeah.
Yes. Me as well as a lot of my close friends and family members been a victim of social media. For instance, recently in the middle of this lockdown only, I had to shift from my old place to a totally new place because this guy, he started bullying me and threatening me and harassing me over Facebook, saying that I post anti-national content on my social media. And yeah, I was scared, so I had to change my address.
No, I have never been a victim, but I know a few close friends who have.
No, I don't remember anyone in particular.
Definitely I have multiple times.
I have, and I will continue to do so.
Yes, I have.
Thank you. I hope you all ask these questions to yourself as well. We have arranged an informative session for you to learn and explore various dimensions of social media. I invite my friends Alphonse and Kavya to take over the session.
Hello, everyone. Yeah, am I audible?
Yes, you are audible.
Okay. Hi, guys. I hope everyone are doing fine. So this is WCC's Department of Visual Communication, right? Hello?
Yes.
Okay. Any other department here? Again, after Viscom? Okay, fine. So, yeah, guys, let's get into the session. Before I start, I want to like have an opinion of you people, of you girls. Like, what do you find from this image? Like, what can you say? Your connotations here, please.
Teasing.
Okay. Anyone others?
Being bullied.
Oh, good. That's a different perspective. Next.
Harassing.
All right. Come on, guys. So till now, we've got the word teasing, harassing, and the student being bullied. So this is what we see in daily scenario in bullying, where the act of abusing and mistreating someone vulnerable by a stronger person. As you can see, the student who's getting bullied, he has more number of people around him. Like I could see around 3 people over there. They are bullying that small little kid. So this is what bullying happens in real life. Now, anyone have any idea on social media bullying, how this thing happens? Have anyone been bullied in social media? Girls?
Alphonse, check the chat box now.
Oh, sorry. Like, there's one issue with my Zoom, I guess. I'm not able to check the chat thing. You can just unmute yourself and talk, people. Okay, Mona K.
Someone said physical bullying.
Okay. Okay, in social media, I'm asking, like, have you felt actually the same thing which Miss Mona said, like physical bullying. If it happens in this traditional way, it's physical bullying. The same thing when it's happening online. So in online, they can't touch you physically or hurt you. But how it happens here is they send abusive memes or posting or sharing negative content, harmful messages, and spreading all the fake accounts. These things do be considered in social media bullying. Now we can see these few terms which we find in social media bullying, like how much social media bullying is harmful than the traditional bullying. The first point we can see is the anonymity. The identity of the bullies are not revealed. So when you're being bullied in a traditional way, like in the classroom or in your college canteens, anywhere, you know who is going to be bullying you. Like it might be your seniors or it might be your friends, whoever it might be, you know that person. But when it comes to online, you never know who it is. That person would be hiding behind a screen and he'd be doing all this stuff. So the anonymity is there in online bullying, and the persistency. As Alosia was talking about in that game, the digital device offers the flexibility. So you can be online the whole day. So whatever content you post, it will be there forever. And moreover, like in this pandemic time, we all are so much into our mobiles and social media things. Like for boys, it's gaming, and for girls, you might be using it for different purposes. So whenever you use social media accounts, you get the notifications of in the social media that some message has been posted or a meme or anything. it would be always revealing. And the public, once it comes to social media, it means the whole world is looking at it. So if you have a public account and someone posts a message about you, it goes worldwide. Like anyone can, any part of the world, they'll be able to see it, and it's permanent. As the digital footprint says, whatever you posted online, it can never be taken down. For example, how many of you watch Big Boss? Girls, anyone? Okay, I do watch it when I'm bored. I accept. So you can be honest now.
Yes.
Okay, so you do watch. Thank you. And your favorite contestant over there?
There is
The
none
Big Boss
like
guys.
favorite.
No one is your favorite.
No, I just watch it for entertainment.
Okay, fine. So once you open your YouTube and just check for Big Boss trolls, the first thing which would be coming would be Suresh Chakravarti. I hope you people know him. Is there anyone who watched Big Boss without knowing him? Or like you don't even know, have to watch Big Boss? Like even if you open your social media accounts, Suresh Chakravarti is being trolled everywhere. And now currently he's out of the Big Boss house because he has been eliminated. But still, in social media platforms and in YouTube's, you would be finding the video memes of Suresh Chakravarti being trolled. So now he's out of the Big Boss house. He has his own life. So he'll be minding his own business, but still that troll will be there. Nobody can take it down unless or until the person who posted it brings it down. So the permanent posting of the content is there online, and it is also hard to notice. Like in normal bullying, at least you can be saved by someone like bystanders who look at you. For example, your staff, your teachers, or your parents, anyone, your friends can come to the rescue because they see the bullying happening. But when it's being online, like when someone posts the comments, it's not, we can't expect our parents to see it or help us out. So in this way, social media is more vile than the normal forms of bullying. Now let's take a look at the different forms in social media bullying.
Okay, so guys, we all know what is social media bullying, right? But have you heard about the different forms of social media bullying? Anyone? WCC? Anyone? Guys? Guys, you can unmute your mic and speak. Alphonse, am I audible?
Yes, Kavya.
Yes, Kavya.
Yes, you're audible.
Okay, so we will move on. So these are the different forms of social media bullying. First is trickery. We are familiar with the word trickery, right? Are you all familiar with the word trickery? WCC students?
Yes.
Yes. So what is it? Can you explain what is it?
Just the word or word in this context?
Sorry?
Just the
No, like
word
what you know about trickery. It doesn't have to be the one.
Isn't it just like deception? Basically lying, I guess.
Okay.
Okay. So in social media, I'll just give you an example. If me and my friend Alphonse used to share pictures and secrets, so one day what he did is he took advantage of that and blackmailed me to reveal my secret information. So such activity that happened in social media is trickery. So the main strategy here is the building the relationship and misusing the trust. So that is what trickery is. Next is about frapping. Frapping is, you all will be knowing that if someone posts inappropriate content using my social media account without my knowledge. So have you, any one of you have experience like this? WCC students? Guys, you can unmute your mic and speak. Okay, so let's take an example. Have you heard about Suchi leaks? Hello, girls. Have you? Yeah, talk. Suchi leaks.
Come on, guys. We are expecting more from WCC. Even like the ones who are in MCC who are WCC8s. You girls can even answer. I think there are 3 to 4 students here, I guess.
Guys, like I said in the chat box, this is the age where we promote women to speak. So please speak up. There's no right or wrong answers.
This Talabadi fans, singer Pengal, come on.
Okay, so if you don't know about the Suchi leaks, I'll explain that. 3 years back, Sujitra, a famous singer, you all know that, one big post. So her account has been hacked by someone. So that person was posting defaming pictures and all using her account. So that is what catting means. So next is about trolling. Alphonse, next slide. Yeah. So trolling, can anyone of you explain trolling? It's quite familiar. WCC? Come on, guys, pick up.
Can we say that it's like bullying somebody but with humorous content?
Yeah, right.
Using memes and making fun of them, but in a very funny way.
Yeah, exactly. Thank you. So it's like a posting any content intentionally to upset one. So most of the celebrities are the victims of trolling, and not only celebrities, our friends also. So, for example, how many of you know about Kedar Jadhav? He's a cricketer, you know, or you all know, right? So he plays for CSK. So because of him, his team lost and they didn't make it to finals. So what the fans of CSK did is that they used to create abusive memes like he doesn't have to be alive like that and all. So throughout the IPL session, whenever he plays, he used to get abusive messages. So that is just an example of trolling. So next is about masquerading. Masquerading, it's as simple as we can say that it's a fake account. We all know that. So what bully do is that they create an account without revealing their identity and try to bully. Their main intention will be cyberbullying. So we have heard so many news about regarding this. Anyone have you experienced like this fake accounts? WCC students? Okay. So let's move on to the next.
Okay, this is a very like a simple question, but still it has a lot of meaning. How many guys can just explain your own ideas, like the difference of positive criticism and bullying? You guys have any idea how positive criticism is? Like, I think most of you, like, are there any TikTokers over here? TikTok or
Come on.
Insta Reels? What do you call them? Other than that, like TikTok Alternator, there is some app. Yeah. So guys, anyone who do that, musers or YouTubers, content creators, anything? Okay.
No, Jeff.
No, none of them in class. Okay, fine. So I've seen like a lot of people, like the people in TikTok, like they've been facing this thing. They'll be getting both positive criticism and bullying. For example, we can take this sentence. This one was a statement which was said like asking a person to maintain 1 meter distance from one another. So like he's asking you to stay away from him. So guys, how do you see the statement? Do you find it as positive criticism or bullying? Girls?
It's well put. It can't really be bullying because he's asking you to maintain distance.
Okay, so you find it to be, you can say it like it is a criticism, but in a positive way, right?
Yeah, I would say that.
It also looks like warning that person.
Looks like? Okay.
Warning.
Warning. Yeah, fine. That's what I wanted to know. Like, okay, look at the next one. This is also seems like a warning. How do you see this? Is it a criticism or bullying?
That's bullying. With racial slurs.
Okay, fine. So when you just take a look at the sentences, both the sentences have the same meaning. Ore meaning da vandu both the sentences convey, like it is asking you to maintain the social distance because of the pandemic. But the choice of words and the way they speak, the second one it's mainly into racism and stuff, but the first one it's not that way, because the first one is mainly on the constructive criticism, because it is having some words which use like the kinds stuff, but the other one is totally abusive one. Like, it not only affects the person who is hearing it. For example, if there is one Northeast person, he has been abused like this, it's not only him who's going to be damaged, but also the person who says this. Any of you, I think most of you would be knowing who said the second statement. I'm not going to mention his name because I don't want controversy. So as you can see, it even tarnishes the person who said this. Even his name is being spoiled over here. Now, moving on to security, I'm sure like most of you would be having your bank accounts. So do you guys maintain the same level of priority and importance which you give to bank accounts? Because when you go into bank accounts, the thing you see first is you want to secure your money. But when it comes to social media, I don't think like we give much importance to it. For example, when you are in bank accounts, you like hide your PIN when you're doing a transaction in ATMs. You don't share your account number or IFSC to everyone. But it's not the same with social media, because when it comes to social media account, your data is what has a higher risk of leakage. For example, your name, the place you're from, your mobile numbers, all these things, when it is in public in your social media profiles, there are a high chances of it being misused. Now let's take a look at few ways how to be safe in these social media terms.
Okay, guys, so you all know how to create or use social media, right? So, but do you know how much safe you are in social media? So here we have few steps to be safe in social media. Okay, so I'm asking how many of you are using social media, using strong password? WCC, how many of you are using strong password? Come on, speak up. Okay, so if any one of you don't have, you should always remember to use strong password with different symbols, characters, letters, numbers, and all, as shown in this picture. So not only strong password you needed, you should also change the password at regular intervals, and also use different password for each social media account. So most of us, what we do is that to remember easily, we used to give same password for every social media account. But it is not at all safe. We must use different password for every social media account. So next is about photos. Like, okay, so we all like to upload our photos, right? We used to get so many likes, shares, comment. It makes us very happy. But do you know how much safe you are when you upload your photos? Here we have few tips to allow. Always remember when you upload your photos. Always make sure of who all can see your photos. Like in this picture, it is shown public, friends, specific friends, only me. So always make a wise choice while uploading your photos. So next, and about in Facebook and all, we have seen profile picture guard in your for your account protection. So always make sure that it is activate in Facebook. So next is about friend requests and messages. So some people think that getting so many friends in Facebook, like about 500 or 1,000, 2,000 friends, like they did a great thing. So that itself create a cause. So don't accept friend request if you don't know them. So how many of you have more than 500 or more than 1,000 friends? WCC students, come on, speak up, or just type it in chat box. Hello guys. Okay, so don't share your personal information if you don't know that person, and if someone message you, also avoid replying to that message. Okay, so next is about privacy policy. Alphonse. Okay, so always be aware of the privacy settings in social media, like not to give your personal information like birth of date, name of your school, college, where do you live. So that kind of information itself that itself create a cause that you're giving information to that hackers. So always remember, always caution about your privacy settings. So as in the picture shown, Alphonse. Yeah, as in this picture shown, if someone log into your account, you get an alert message. So always make sure to use alert feature in all the social media platforms. So next is about login and logout. You all know when we go to mall or other public places, we used to get free Wi-Fi, right? So always avoid using public Wi-Fi because the hackers can easily get all your information through public Wi-Fi. And in case if you are using it, in case of any emergency, if you are using it, make sure to log out after use. So that's it.
Guys, so you being communication students, I would like to ask this question. Do you have any idea when the cyber laws came into India? பகவதி படம் எல்லாரும் பார்த்திருப்பீங்கன்னு நினைக்கிறேன். அது எந்த படம்டா? பழைய தளபதி படம். தமிழன். Okay, fine. ஏதோ ஒண்ணு அந்த படம் தான் during that stage. So, okay. The Information Technology Act came in 2000 itself. Like in 2003, the social media sites started getting into India, and this act came in 2000 itself. The main aspect of this act was Section 66. When a person uses your password or your signature, he can face 3 years imprisonment and a fine. And it also has Section 66 BCD, the fraud and dishonesty of your identity theft. Like if someone uses your identity and posts, like for example, it's just a fake account, they can be facing an imprisonment of 3 years or 1 lakh fine or both. And next is Section 66 and 67. These are the fines or which a person faces for the crime which he commits. And one more thing, like the thing which recently came up is the Kerala Police Act in 2011. Under this, Section 118A, if who produces or publishes defamatory or abusive content intended to defame any person through any means of communication. For example, if I make a meme, abusive meme of a person and post it online, and that person sees this, it's not necessary that that person has to go to the cops, to the cybercrime to complain it. Even the police can take up an FIR by themselves and they can arrest me. So this is how this recent act got into practice, and it is sure helping a lot of people who are afraid to come out and complain about this stuff. So now let's just take a look. This is the final one. What to do when you're being bullied in social media.
Yes. So does anyone have any idea on how to deal with bullies, guys? Okay. So these are the 4 tips. That is stop, block, talk, and report. So and stop replying to the abusive messages, comments from the anonymous person. If we reply to such comments, we are encouraging them to do more. So stop means nothing but not replying to the post by bully and thereby not encourage such activities. So next is about block. If someone bully you, block them. Straight away block them. Okay. So next is talk. Don't be ashamed of sharing your experience with your family, friends, and always remember that it is never your fault. Guys, can you? Okay, bye. Okay. So next is about report. Always report the bullies immediately. Social media platform takes the action immediately. So always report. And report is the most important step because when you report, you're not only protecting yourself, but you're also your friends and family. So by reporting a bully, you make sure that the same person doesn't bully another victim. So in that way, your friends are being protected. So make sure you don't miss out to report bully. And also at the end, another point to be noted that always record the evidence by taking the screenshots. So so always remember that. Don't forget. So next is about how to be healthy in social media. That is, we all are health conscious, right? Like dieting, exercise. So have you ever thought about the importance of being healthy in social media? Well, it's time to be healthy in this space too. So always think before you text, share, like, tweet, and speak. Okay, so you need to be sure about the content you put in the social media. Always make sure whether it is true, helpful, inspiring, necessary, is it kind. So always make sure that when you put the content, before you put the content, always think that is it true, helpful, inspiring, necessary, and kind. So this is so it is all about spreading positivity, and this is how we can create healthy environment in social media.
So guys, now as we are concluding, like you get to know what to think when you're posting in social media, and make sure whatever you do in social media, have it a bit of conscious, and also have a societal consciousness when you're posting things. So you guys need to make sure that it doesn't hurt anyone, and it is encouraging someone to do something. So thank you guys. Vandana, it's yours now.
Thank you so much, Alphonse and Kavya. That was definitely a very insightful session. Have you ever faced any cyber attacks? Have you ever felt violated on cyberspace? Well, let us hear some real-life stories and experiences we curated from people who've been victims of cyberbullying. Over to the screen.
സോഷ്യൽ മീഡിയ നല്ലൊരു ടൂളാണ്. നമ്മളുടെ മെസ്സേജസ്, തോട്ട്സ് ഒക്കെ ഷെയർ ചെയ്യാൻ പറ്റും. നമുക്ക് പുതിയ ആളുകളെ റിലേഷൻഷിപ്പുകൾ ഉണ്ടാക്കാൻ പറ്റും. പുതിയ കാര്യങ്ങൾ എക്സ്പീരിയൻസ് ചെയ്യാൻ പറ്റും. പക്ഷെ അതിന് അതേപോലെ തന്നെ നെഗറ്റീവായിട്ടുള്ള ഒരു സൈഡ് കൂടെ ഉണ്ട്, സൈബർ ബുള്ളിങ്. നമ്മളിപ്പം ആളുകൾക്ക് ഇഷ്ടപ്പെട്ട ഒരാളെ വിമർശിക്കുമ്പോൾ, അല്ലെങ്കിൽ അവർ പറഞ്ഞതിലെ തെറ്റിൽ നമ്മൾ ചൂണ്ടിക്കാണിക്കുമ്പോൾ, അല്ലെങ്കിൽ നമ്മളുടെ അഭിപ്രായങ്ങൾ ഷെയർ ചെയ്യുമ്പം ഒക്കെ ആളുകൾ സൈബർ ബുള്ളിങ് ചെയ്യുക, അല്ലെങ്കിൽ നമ്മളെ മാനസികമായി തളർത്താൻ നോക്കുക എന്നുള്ള കാര്യമാണ് അവർ ചെയ്യാറുള്ളത്. എനിക്ക് പേഴ്സണലി ഒരുപാട് അനുഭവങ്ങൾ ഉണ്ടായിട്ടുണ്ട്. ഞാൻ ഡിഫറെൻ്റ് ഏബിൾഡ് ആയിട്ടുള്ള ഒരാളാണ്, അതേപോലെ തന്നെ ഒരു പെൺകുട്ടിയാണ്. അപ്പം ഈ രണ്ട് കാര്യങ്ങളെയും വെച്ചിട്ടായിരുന്നു അവർ എന്നെ ടോർച്ചർ ചെയ്യാൻ ശ്രമിച്ചത്. ഒരു ദിവസം ഭയങ്കരമായിട്ട് മാനസികമായിട്ട് തളർന്നു പോയിട്ടുണ്ട്. പക്ഷെ പിന്നീട് ഞാൻ മനസ്സിലാക്കിയൊരു കാര്യം എന്താണെന്ന് വെച്ചാൽ, ഇപ്പം നെഗറ്റീവായിട്ടുള്ള ഒരു കാര്യം ഒരാൾ പറയുവാണെങ്കിൽ നമുക്ക് അയാളെ കൂടുതൽ മനസ്സിലാക്കാൻ പറ്റും ഒരു നെഗറ്റീവ് കമൻറ്റിലൂടെ. ചിലപ്പോൾ പോസിറ്റീവായിട്ടുള്ള കമൻറ്റ് പറയുന്ന ആൾക്കാരെ അവരുടെ ഉള്ളിൽ എന്താണെന്ന് നമുക്ക് മനസ്സിലാക്കാൻ പറ്റില്ല. അപ്പം ഒരാളെ കൂടുതൽ പഠിക്കാൻ പറ്റുന്ന, അല്ലെങ്കിൽ സൊസൈറ്റിയിൽ എങ്ങനെയും ആളുകളുണ്ട് എന്ന് ചിന്തിക്കാനുള്ള ഒരു അവസരമായിട്ടാണ് പിന്നീട് ഞാൻ അതിനെ കണ്ടിട്ടുള്ളത്. ഒരുപാട് തവണ ഒരാൾ തന്നെ ഇത് റിപ്പീറ്റ് ചെയ്യുകയാണെങ്കിൽ, പേഴ്സണലി ഞാൻ ഒരുപാട് ഹരാസ് ചെയ്യാൻ ഇഷ്ടപ്പെടാത്ത ഒരാളാണ്. എങ്കിൽ പോലും പബ്ലിക്കായിട്ട് ഞാൻ പോസ്റ്റ് ചെയ്യാറുണ്ട്. കാരണം ഇതേപോലൊരു എക്സ്പീരിയൻസ് വേറൊരാൾക്കും ഉണ്ടാവരുത് എന്നുള്ള ഒരാഗ്രഹത്തിൽ. അപ്പം നമുക്കൊക്കെ ചെയ്യാനുള്ളത് ആ ഒരു കാര്യമാണ്. മിണ്ടാതിരിക്കുമ്പോഴാണ് ഇങ്ങനെയുള്ള കൂടുതലായിട്ട് ഇങ്ങനെയുള്ള മെസ്സേജസ്, സൈബർ ബുള്ളിങ് ഒക്കെ നടന്നുകൊണ്ടിരിക്കുന്നത്. നമ്മളതിനെതിരെ പ്രതികരിക്കുക, അല്ലെങ്കിൽ നമുക്ക് എന്താണോ അതിൽ ചെയ്യാൻ പറ്റുക ആ കാര്യങ്ങളൊക്കെ ചെയ്യുക. അത്രേ നമുക്ക് ഈ ഒരു കാര്യത്തിൽ ചെയ്യാനുള്ളൂ.
The not so fun part about using social media account are probably the messages that you receive every now and then. The one such message that I received recently was from a complete stranger asking me if I masturbate. If you ask me how I felt about it, I would say I felt disgusted at that time. But what I did was I just blocked him and I tried completely ignoring that situation. But within few minutes, I realized if I ignore that situation, if I just block him, then probably I am normalizing such things. Maybe he might just go and message something similar to somebody else tomorrow. So what I did was, with the help of Lawyers for Safe Internet, we posted his social media accounts on a social media platform, and several people reported his account, and within few hours Instagram removed his account. So Lawyers for Safe Internet is a collective of lawyers who strive to make internet a safer place for people like us. So I would request all of you, if any one of you come across such situation, get in touch with Lawyers for Safe Internet on Instagram, and they will guide you on what can be done next. These creeps can only be stopped if we name and shame them, and if we take legal action against them.
I'm here to talk about how I went through cyberbullying. In fact, I'm going through it. What happened is a number of people have been using my pictures and my name, and I didn't know about it, and they were using it, creating fake accounts on various dating apps. And basically, when I logged into my Facebook account, I saw a number of messages where people were saying, you messaged me on this dating app, and I saw your profile on this dating app. I was very shocked to see it, and in fact I asked them to send me a screenshot of the profile so that I can report it, but there was no response. And it was more than feeling sad, I kind of felt violated, because it's not fair to use somebody's picture without approval. And I'm not saying that one should not use social media, but I've just deactivated myself and I'm staying out of it. Not because I'm sad either, but I just feel violated, and I think that's not a good way to use social media. And how much ever you try to make them understand, I don't think people would, everybody would change, and anyone will go through this phase, what I'm going through right now. So I don't want anyone else to go through that, and there should be serious legal actions considering this, and people should come forward to help people who go through this. Yeah, so that's my story.
ഈ ഇടയായപ്പിന്നെ ഭയങ്കരമായിട്ട് വൈറലായി വരുന്നൊരു വേർഡാണ് സൈബർ ബുള്ളിങ്. ആ വേർഡ് ഇപ്പോഴാ വന്നതെങ്കിലും ഈ സംഭവം കാലങ്ങളായിട്ട് ഗേൾസും ബോയ്സും ഒക്കെ അനുഭവിച്ചിരുന്നൊരു സംഭവമാണ്. സോഷ്യൽ മീഡിയയിലൂടെ പല പല നമ്മൾക്ക് ഇഷ്ടപ്പെടാത്ത രീതിയിലുള്ള കമന്റുകൾ ഇടുക, വളരെ മോശമായും മ്ലേച്ഛമായ രീതിയിലുള്ള കമന്റ്സ് ഇട്ട് ഒരാളുടെ പോസ്റ്റിനെ വല്ലാത്തൊരു രീതിയിൽ കണ്ട് ഇതാക്കുന്നൊരു സംഭവം ഇപ്പൊ നമ്മളുടെ ഒരുമിക്കവർക്ക് അത് അനുഭവപ്പെടുന്ന ഒന്നാണ്. അതിൽ സ്പെഷ്യലി ഗേൾസ് ആണ് കൂടുതൽ പ്രശ്നം വരുന്നത്. ഇപ്പൊ പേഴ്സണലി എനിക്ക് ഇതുപോലെ സൈബർ ബുള്ളിങ് കുറെ ഞാൻ അനുഭവിച്ചിട്ടുള്ളതാണ്. അപ്പൊ അത് വെച്ച് നോക്കുമ്പോൾ ഫസ്റ്റ് ടൈം എന്റെ ഒരു ഇൻസ്റ്റാഗ്രാം പോസ്റ്റിന്റെ ഇടയിൽ ഇതുപോലെ ഈ പറഞ്ഞ ആൾക്കാർക്ക് ചിലപ്പോൾ പേര് പോലും ഉണ്ടാവില്ല, യൂസറിനൊക്കെ ആയിരിക്കും ഇയാളുടെ ഒരു കമന്റ് വരുന്നതും. ആ ടൈമിൽ നമുക്ക് എന്താ ചെയ്യേണ്ടത്, നമ്മളിങ്ങനെ വി വർ ലൈക്ക് ഷിവറിങ്. അത് ഈ താഴത്തുനിന്ന് മേലിൽ വരെ നമ്മളിങ്ങനെ വിറയ്ക്കും. അതിനാൽ എന്റെ അനുഭവം ഞാൻ പറയണേ, എനിക്ക് അങ്ങനെയായിരുന്നു. പെട്ടെന്ന് പേടി, ഭയങ്കര ഭയം, ഇതൊക്കെയായിരുന്നു. പിന്നെ അപ്പൊ ഞാൻ ആദ്യം നോക്കുന്നത് അയ്യോ എങ്ങനെയെങ്കിലും ഇതൊന്ന് ഡിലീറ്റ് ആക്കണം എന്നാണ് ഞാൻ നോക്കിയത്. പക്ഷെ പിന്നെ ഞാൻ ഓർത്തു, നമ്മളെന്തിനാ അങ്ങനെ ചെയ്യേണ്ട ആവശ്യം? നമ്മളല്ലല്ലോ ഭയപ്പെടേണ്ടത്. നമ്മളുടെ ഭയം, ആ ഭയം നമ്മൾ ആ കമന്റ് ഇട്ട ആളിൽ കാണണം. ആ ഭയം, അതാണ് നമ്മളുടെ വിജയം എന്ന് പറയുന്നത്, അല്ലേ? നമുക്കുണ്ടായിരുന്ന ഭയം ആ ആളിലേക്ക് കൊടുക്കണം. അപ്പൊ ഞാൻ എന്ത് ചെയ്തു, ഞാൻ സിമ്പിളായിട്ടൊരു കാര്യം ചെയ്തുള്ളൂ. അതങ്ങനെ തന്നെ സ്ക്രീൻഷോട്ട് എടുത്തിട്ട് ആ ആളെ ടാഗ് ചെയ്തിട്ട് ഞാൻ നല്ല മാന്യമായ ഭാഷയിലാണ് എഴുതിയത്. ബാക്കി റിപ്പോർട്ട് അടിക്കുക എന്നുള്ള രീതിയിൽ ഞാനൊരു പോസ്റ്റ് ഇട്ടു, ഒരു സ്റ്റോറി ഇട്ടു. നമുക്കിങ്ങനെ ചെയ്യാൻ പറ്റുള്ളൂ. നമുക്കെന്ന് വെച്ചാൽ ആ ആളറിയില്ല, ഒന്നും ചെയ്യില്ല. പക്ഷെ ഇത്തരത്തിലുള്ള സൈബർ ബുള്ളിങ്ങില് നമ്മൾ ഒരിക്കലും തളർന്നു പോകരുത്. ഞാൻ ആദ്യം തളർന്നു പോയിട്ടുള്ള ഒരാളാണ്. പേടിയൊക്കെ വന്നിട്ടുണ്ട് എനിക്ക്. അങ്ങനെ പെട്ടെന്ന് കമന്റ് ഉണ്ടപ്പോ ഞാൻ എന്തോ ചെയ്ത പോലെയൊക്കെയായിരുന്നു എനിക്ക്. അതൊന്നും വേണ്ട, നമ്മളല്ലല്ലോ ചെയ്തത്, ആ ആളല്ലേ ചെയ്തത്. സോ ജസ്റ്റ് മൂവ് ഓൺ.
Thank you. We have to wrap up our public relations campaign for today. I hope you all explored various aspects and dimensions of the digital space with us. Let us all be kind online. Let us all be safe online. Thank you so much for your participation and cooperation. I request my friend Thomas Hans Ben to deliver the vote of thanks.
Very good afternoon to all present here. It's my privilege to propose a vote of thanks on behalf of Economic Communication, and the authority of WCC for giving us the permission to address such lovely audience. Next, I would like to thank our HOD Jobin sir and all the other faculties of our department for their constant guidance throughout the campaign. Special thanks to Bora ma'am, the staff in charge, for being a pillar of support in all our ups and downs during the campaign. Most importantly, I would like to thank the students of WCC for being such a wonderful crowd audience. And last but not the least, I'd like to thank my team members for their contribution carrying out the campaign smoothly throughout. And thank you everyone.
Thank you, Thomas. Thank you, Sharmila ma'am, for this wonderful session. Sharmila ma'am, a few
Deborah?
words. Yes,
Yeah,
ma'am. Sharmila ma'am, a few words from you.
Yes. I would like to congratulate the department. Deborah being my own student, I'm really proud that she's taking up every year. So I'm very happy to give a good platform for MCC's PR campaign. So every year we don't miss your campaigns. So this year it's a very good topic that you have educated our own students, and some terminologies are completely new to our UG students. So I thank the department and appreciate the students' effort and the faculty for putting up such an online campaign. So all the best. I would like to request Amia, our student, to give her feedback and give the information that she has gained over this PR campaign. Over to Amia.
Thank you, ma'am. Good afternoon, everybody. Today's session was extremely informative and I found it extremely interesting, especially considering that we live in a social media ridden world where even the poorest of people have access to the internet. So thank you so much to Madras Christian College for organizing such an informational webinar on cyberbullying. I can speak on behalf of the entire department when I say that we learned a lot of new things about social media bullying, including what trickery is, what frapping is, and the need for strong passwords. The webinar was interactive and interesting, and I personally was not aware of certain terms that you used, such as doom scrolling. Thank you for bringing about awareness on cyberbullying and cybersecurity. This is such an important topic, especially in today's day and age. And on behalf of the entire Visual Communication Department of WCC, we relay our gratitude for helping us learn more about this topic. Thank you.
Thank you, Amia. Students of WCC, can you all stay back for just 2-3 more minutes? Since you don't have a group photo, we will take a group screenshot of today's event. I request all of you to please switch on your videos and please show your lovely smile so that we can go on for a group screenshot now. I request Dinesh to take the group screenshot. I request all of you to switch on your videos. Students of WCC. Yes. Dinesh, there are 6 slides.